New Denver Mayor Mike Johnston just wrapped up a news conference this morning giving an update on his homeless plan in the city. He declared a state of emergency on his first full day in office. Well, Denver 7's Wanye Reese was at that news conference. We are going to try to get Wanye there. There he is. He joins us live with some of the key takeaways. Wanye?
Yeah, that's right, Jason. New Mayor Mike Johnston giving an update in his emergency declaration that he declared here when he became mayor. And one of the key takeaways, one of the things that he jumped right into was talking about the first homeless sweep that's going to be taking place this Friday around 7 a.m. That's going to be happening at 22nd and Stout. Mayor Johnston says that everybody there has been given a week. By the time we get to this Friday, it is going to be a week, and that they've been working with a nonprofit organization in order to get them services so that they can get what they need in order to move from that spot. But once again, the biggest takeaway, homeless sweep going to be happening this Friday at 7 a.m. at 22nd and Stout. Let's go ahead and break down what else he spoke about as well. The first step was working with outreach to help those in the street sweeps. This is the first one that we learned about. He said that more are going to be happening in the future. They're also increasing the mental health resources and medical resources as well for those who are in those encampments that they are going to be clearing. As we've reported here at Denver 7, they've been having community town halls taking place, and he said that those are going to continue to happen through August. Good dialogue has been happening there. He also added that they've been meeting with people unhoused, faith leaders, nonprofits, and other leaders on a weekly basis since he's taken office to try to work on some solutions as well. Now, at the end of the press conference, as usual, the mayor did take questions, and he talked about a number of topics. Let's give you a little soundbite of some of the things that we heard.
I think what I've done each time is try to take a look at the totality of the circumstances, which is how significant are the public health risks, how significant are the public safety risks, how significant are the impact on either public rights of way or on private property, and what is the impact on the displacement of those individuals in terms of their physical and mental health and our ability to get them access to services. And each one has a different balance.
So he also added when it comes down to the funding side of this, that they have applied for a state grant and they are looking at other resources that they can tap into in order to go ahead and work on this. This press conference, it just wrapped up maybe about 5 to 10 minutes ago. We do have the full video. It's on our website and also streaming. In Denver, I'm Wanye Reese, Denver 7.